Ember. Probably would have been better with an eye patch. Well, since you guys already saw it, there's not much to talk about. We're going to talk about the CRKT ritual that I borrowed from Nick Shabazz. Anybody want to do some swashbuckling? Turn down the volume. Here comes a little bit of music. Guys, I'm pretty sure that there's not much I can do about the echo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit louder, and that way when I edit it out, I don't have to change the volume, because I noticed some people were talking about it as well. There's some crackle in it when I modify the volume to make it match. So what I'll do is I'll just talk normal volume. This I borrowed from Nick Shabazz. This is the CRKT ritual, and it looks like something Sinbad's child would carry. It's a lot of fun. I don't think there's ever going to be like a full review of this. So we'll probably look at some specs and stuff like that in the future, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of carry time for this, because it's not something that I'm going to use or carry. This is not something I can carry here in San Diego. And right up front, I want to apologize to all the paying members. I do know that you guys are getting these videos the day of, but the wife and kid just got back this weekend, and I didn't get anything filmed. We've been really busy trying to get everything set up. Kids back in school, wife's back to work. I have to run the kid around ice skating and things like that. Makes it a little harder for me to get videos up in advance. So be patient with me. I'll get back on schedule. So yeah, without any further ado, let's turn this around and look at it from above. Had to bring us out just a little bit further than usual. This is the CRKT ritual. This thing's a lot of fun. This is a large knife. If you straighten this out, I mean, look guys, it's clear off the mat. It's clear off the mat. And the measurements on the mat are 9 inches. So it's way off the mat. This is kind of a first day in pockets. I don't know how much actual carry time this is going to get, but this is a fun little knife. And this is a Foster design. I'm sorry, Foltz design, done by CRKT. Don't know the steel or anything yet. It is not horribly sharp. I don't think I'll be giving it a sharpening. If I can find the spot on it, there is a little itty bitty nick in the blade around here somewhere. But this came in from Nick Shabazz, and he had it on our podcast that we did when we did the Beer and Blades podcast with Nick. He showed it, and it was so much fun looking, and he sent it to me, and I was like, all right, that's cool. We'll get it on the channel. This is an assisted opener. Got an ample pocket clip. I'm not going to lie to you. This thing I haven't seen a CRKT knife in a while. I was kind of put off by some of their quality control for a while. I didn't really mention it too much because they were already a cheap brand, and so I really didn't go off on it like I do with some of the higher price brands like Benchmade, Spyderco, and Emerson when I see their quality control. But I will tell you that this is pretty well done, actually, for what I'm seeing. It does have ever so slight bit of blade play. Now, I'm not really going to complain too much about it. I'm going to see if I can tighten up the pivot and maybe get rid of some of that blade play. But I am carrying this today. I don't know how much use it's going to get. I may cut up a little bit of cardboard with it just to see what happens, how it cuts. I'm typically not a fan of these huge swept blades, mainly because once it gets dull, then I have to sharpen it, and these are not pleasant to have to deal with sharpening. I don't like the big swept Persian blades so much, but this is attractive. It's got some, it's looking to me like some white micarta of some sorts, maybe a white G10. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't looked it up, but it is really polished. But it's a polymer of some sorts, and it's attractive with this blue. It gives it a really nice look. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to lie to you, it is a striking knife with the blue steel bolsters and then this big swept blade. It does have a thumb stud. You can actuate it with the thumb stud because, like I said, it is an assisted open and in pocket. Surprisingly, guys, even at closed length of oh, what are we looking at here? Close length, probably 5.5, 5 3/4 inches closed. It still pockets pretty comfortably and it rides well. Pocket clip is nice. I honestly, to tell you, it's so big, I can't even feel the pocket clip because where it sits, it's almost in a perfect position for it to have one of these deep carry pocket clips because I can't even feel it. Honestly, cannot even feel the pocket clip. Does have a little bit of jimping. I've had it in and out of pocket on and off since about 7 o'clock this morning when I got up to get coffee and stuff ready because the wife is really suffering from jet lag and has to get ready to go to work. So probably 3-4 hours now I've had this in pocket. It rides really well. It carries really well, surprisingly. But it is just over the top insanity. So I thought I would just bring this to you guys and show it to you. I'm going to get this edited and up for today's Monday video, but it literally is the most insane thing I've had on the channel in a very long time. And it's just kind of fun. I haven't had any of these goofy, weird things on the channel for a while. So there you go, guys. That's just a real quick first day in pockets video of the CRKT ritual. I'm probably going to film something. I have a pirate hat somewhere around here and an eye patch. And I'll probably film something with me with this. But this looks like, I said it in the intro, it looks like something that Sinbad would give his kid, like my first scimitar, you know, something like that. But thanks again to Nick Shabazz for sending it. Like I said, we probably will do a video where I do some specs and walk around, like a walk and talk around the knife. But I don't foresee this getting a lot of use because, like, really, I don't find these blades to be real functional in my day-to-day. I'll probably do some cardboard cutting. It does have this area here where I can get in on it. If it was shorter, I would say I wouldn't be able to use it at all. But I think that I would be able to do some cutting. I can honestly say if you're doing meat processing, these blades do really well with cutting meat because you can get, bump the tripod again. That's twice this video. You get around like that and it does do really well for meat processing. So guys, there you go. Let's turn this back around and do some final thoughts. Yeah, guys, like I said, unless you're playing a part in Pirates of the Penzance, or if you want to have a child pirate, this knife does not serve much of a purpose, but it is fun, it is attractive, and surprisingly, I'm not such a big fan of CRKT. It is pretty well done. So that's it on this one, guys. If you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't like them, give them a thumbs down, but please try to tell me why. I can't change the content if you don't tell me what you don't like, especially if you're a paying member. That leads me into the next thing. If you guys want to support the channel, there's a lot of ways you can do it. Like, share, subscribe. That's the best way, pretty much. But if you want to support the channel financially, I have a few ways you can do it. Down in the description below, there is a join tab that will get you in on early access to videos, exclusive content, premium tier sharpening tutorial series. I do giveaways for the paying members based on tier. It's about the best way you can support it because I get money directly from Google. Other ways you can do it, I have affiliate links down in the description below where you can purchase knives and things like that. Anything you purchase, I get a portion at checkout and it doesn't cost you anything. And the last way is I do have a merchandise store on Ember Shirt Co. I've set up a coupon code anywhere on Ember Shirt Co. Saves you 10% at checkout. That coupon code is CrazySharp. All one word, capital C, capital S, CrazySharp. Saves you 10% at checkout. And if you have shirts and you send me pictures of you wearing the merch, I will put them in the videos. Guys, that's it. I love you all. Keep it clean in the comments section. It makes it so much easier to moderate the channel. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next video.